I'm Canon EOS photographer, Randall and Rueff, and today I'm here to talk to you about illumination angling. Illumination angling, illumination angling, angles to illuminate, angles that can illustrate, angles that illuminate. Okay, there you have another song. Okay, let me tell you, first of all, this is my digital XT camera. This is my Speedlight 580. Let me talk to you about illumination. Now, shooting straight off the camera is just one way to add light to a situation. Now, for example, in this particular room there's a white ceiling, so that really helps. One of the things I can do is push this button right here, push my flash up, and when I take a picture, I can bounce the flash. Okay? So if it's like this, it'd be like, boo, boo, because the ceiling's not that high. Okay? Or if I can, a little bit higher. Okay? So there's different ways. Of course, I can also turn it to the right and the left. Okay? So, maybe you don't want just a straight on flash, okay? Let me take the flash off the camera, and I'll show you. Okay, now there's a rule called, or law of physics, I don't know what you want to call it. Basically states that the angle of reflection is equal to the angle of incidence. Let me say that again. The angle of reflection is equal to the angle of incidence. That basically means, if we have a straight line right here, and you should, I'm not sure. Okay, that's 45 degrees, okay? This is straight. This would be 45 degrees, because that's what it says on the back, 45. Okay, so you have a straight line here, right? So you're shooting 45 degrees this way. It's going to bounce, come down 45 degrees, okay? Bounce, bounce, 45. You shoot it at 60 degrees, because that's what it says right here, 60 degrees. If there's a straight line here, 60 degrees, 60 degrees. So it's going to come down 60, 60. So you're going to have 120 from side to side. So it'll be 60 here, 60 here. So 60, 60. So I hope that gives you a little idea about that. Again, the angle of reflection is equal to the angle of incidence. The reflection over here is equal to the angle of incidence over here, okay? And right now it's at 45. The angle of incidence is where it starts off, hits here, the angle of reflection comes down and hits your subject. So there you go, a brief tour about lighting, and according to the card, angling of illumination. Now there's a lot of things you can do to get different effects with your angling of light. For example, here's an example. If somebody has long hair, this is a really cool shot I've seen several people do that looks really good, if it's done right. Let's say somebody has long flowing hair, which I don't, obviously. What you can do is put a flash a couple feet behind the hair so they can't see the flash. If you're taking it like a portrait, you can set it up to fire the flash, through your camera, and the flash fires off behind them, and it makes the hair kind of glow. It's really cool if it's done right. That's just another example. And there's lots of examples I can give you. But keep in mind, just shooting straight off the camera like this is not your only option. Okay, there are lots of things you can do. A lot of photographers will even have a wire. They will hook their flash to a wire, what they call off camera, either wirelessly or they'll have a wire, and they'll sit here and they'll actually hold the flash. They'll aim here and they'll hold their flash here, or here, or underneath it, or whatever angle they want to get. It's called off-camera flash, and there's different ways of doing it depending on what equipment you have. But excuse me. But that's really all I have right now for you today on angling of your illumination. You've been illuminated with knowledge about illumination. So until next time, I'm Canon EOS photographer for Randall and Rueff. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. May God bless you. That's right.